More than 48 hours after leaving the shores of South Georgia, we finally arrived in the Falklands. The seas were pretty rough, so it was nice to be in a protected area. Our first stop was on Bleaker Island in the area of Lafonia Peninsula in the East Falklands. I was not expecting to land on a white sandy Caribbean-looking beach, and that the first animal life I would photograph would be cows in a field. But there we were. After a long healthy walk in the field, we reached our goal, the Rockhopper penguin colony, another penguin species to add to the list. To get to the colony, we first had to pay the price of entry, a walk through a field of tussock grass without getting lost. Once at the colony, we got to observe a bunch of Rockhopper penguins that appeared to have a bad hair day. Or at least all go to the same 1950s trained hairdresser. A little dab will do ya. The colony was pretty laid back. Some penguins were still molting. A stressful period for penguins. A few imperial shags were also hiding in the colony. Shags are cormorants, and when they are mingling with penguins, their black and white coloring can make them hard to spot. But the imperial shags have some yellow feathers just below the eyes at the bill. After boarding the ship, we made our way to Bullpoint at the southern tip of East Falklands. The afternoon consisted of another beautiful white sandy beach zodiac landing. Bullpoint is also home to a Gentoo penguin colony. We observed some Gentoo penguins enjoying a stroll along the beach. All that was missing was palm trees, lounge chairs, and beach umbrellas. We did see a small colony of rock shags. Our first day in the Falklands did not disappoint. From Bullpoint, we set sail for Stanley, the capital of the Falklands. We arrived in Stanley at sunrise. It was a beautiful morning, but quite windy. We were told that there is no such thing in the Falklands as a day without wind. Stanley is a city molded by history. Morning, we opted for a hike at Gypsy Cove, where we got to see a small colony of Magellanic penguins. Magellanic penguins live in burrows. The highlight of the morning was the 6 Peel's dolphins that were playing in the bay. In the afternoon, we took a guided tour of the city. The next day would be our last expedition day before heading back to Ushuaia. It would not disappoint.